Guys, this is NarexFX channel again. I'm going to be doing this analysis on GBP card, and just a quick one too. I kind of got a clearer setup here. Just like you can see from here, we have series of break of structure. This trend is a bearish trend. You can see break of structure over here to the downside. You have another break of structure over here to the downside. Just like you can see, so on and so forth. You have series of break of structure. Let me zoom in so that we can see what we have here. Using this current data, I'm actually looking out from the 2 hour time frame because I think it has what I'm looking for. The confidence I'm looking for is more visible here on the 2 hour. So if you look at this very zone here, you see that this is a little fair value gap here. This is a fair value gap which price filled before dropping down. Price filled this gap here before dropping down. So now this is what I'm looking out for here. Although these days we don't really have complete price action most times, so I'm trying to wait on price to see if we are gonna take out liquidity here, react to this other block. There's the other block here. Let me zoom in so you can see this is the other block, the last candle before you want to draw it out. This is how small the other block is here. So you can see this other block. So that is what I'm looking out for. But if I should check out on the lowest time frame, this is the 2 hour. If I should check on the lowest time frame and I see a confirmation, which is actually a shift in market structure, I don't mind risking from here down to this level here. If I have a confirmation, then my target will be first of all this low. This low will be my target here. This low. So let's go to the lower time frame. Excuse me. Okay, this is 5 minutes. There is no shift in market structure. Even if you go down to 1 minute, there's no shift in market structure here. There's no shift in market structure. So we'll just set our limit here above this liquidity. Go down to 1 hour. So I'm going to place my limit order above this liquidity. I want to see price take out, which is this one. This one here. Then I have my stop loss to be right above the other block a little bit. Then my take profit is going to be at this low here. So that's it, guys. We'll come back on to check out this particular trade. Since there's no shift in market structure, we want to see price go up a little bit. Tag us into the market around here. See price go up a little bit, tag us into the market, then we sell down. In the 4 hours, we are also bullish. So first of all, we'll be selling down to fill up this imbalance before we can take out this low here. Then if we go further, you see we have another liquidity level here, which is here. Second TP can be here, but first of all, we take here before we get to this level. So let's see how it goes, guys. This is actually going to take a longer time to play out. I hope we get tagged in this trade. Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Still on GBP card, we got tagged in and I took a second entry when I spotted out a chance to. So let me just take you back to the chart, and just as we were saying, let me go back to the 2 hour time frame. So guys, just like I said, everything started on the 2 hours time frame. Just like we anticipated price to mitigate this very order block here, and you can see how price did exactly as we anticipated. It took out liquidity went back to this other block, which was a very good place for you know my distant PY. That's my point of entry. So I had my first limit around here, then I took a second entry down here. So that's just it. So the other block got mitigated as expected, and we are about to fill up this FVG. So I said my first take profit is going to be around this swing low ball. I don't know how long we are going to be able to wait for price, because I'm expecting like a kind of rejection here around this fair value gap. So I can choose to close a position around this fair value gap, then go on the lower time frame to check out if there is any shift in market structure to the bullish side. Then I'll know that we are going to continue bullish on this other end. But if I keep watching it on the lower time frame and around this level where we have this fair value gap, I break structure lower, then I'll be able to hold down to this level here. But for now, I'll be watching it closely around this fair value gap level. So let's just see if at if we are going to get to this full TP. But for me, I would just feel like closing at this point is about how many pips? 120 pips is quite a good catch for me, but let's just see how it goes. So that is just it on ICT concept. This entry model should be order block entry model, because after you have series of breakout structure and you have this liquidity, all I did was to just wait for price to mitigate this other block. And even if this particular entry was not done with a confirmation, I just had to place my limit, because as at the time I took or did the setup, it was early in the Asian hour, which was around that 2 a.m., and I was still not very sure I'll be awake to wait on this price and wait on the confirmation. But if you go lower to the 5 minutes, you always get a confirmation. This is the 15 minutes, so if I should go further to the 5 minutes, okay, this was where we had market structure shift, guys. So most times after having a market structure shift here, and since we are looking from this other block, you should know that the most places you'll be looking for a market structure shift will be in the other block. Just imagine if you saw this as a market structure shift and you took your entry from here, you might get stopped out. But we were just looking for a market structure shift in our POI, which is the other block, and we had it here. So we had market structure shift, and it was really a quick one. So there was not really a good opportunity to, more like a retracement or a good opportunity to take a second entry. You just had to enter based on this shift in market structure from your POI. So that was how I was able to get the trade. So I'm expecting price to balance up, and we have a break of structure, so I can just break even right now on both trades. Yeah, I can break even here. But looking at the 15 to 30 minutes, this whole move here left a gap here, which is quite risky, because price might want to retrace to fill up this gap. So I'm just going to try to manage my trade by taking out a good portion of profit. Then if I see a second entry around this fair value gap, maybe that's when I'll get, that might be the next confirmation after the shift in market structure. So I'm expecting price to go fill up this gap. So I don't mind closing some of the trades right now, because I can see many lapses here. This is not a complete price action. So there is a 70% possibility that we have a retracement after this whole whole fill of imbalance here to fill up this other one. So when you see something like this, you should just know when to leave the market, or how to decide on how you want to manage your trade. So for me, I'll be locking a good portion of my profit. Then if I get stopped out on along the line, then I'll just have to wait for a second chance, or I'll just be done for the day. So that's just it on this video. Please do well to subscribe and follow for more videos on ICT concepts. So this is more like a order block entry model on GBP card. So thank you for watching, and you know it's like thank you for watching, guys. Alright guys, back to the video on GBP card. So there's something I'm seeing right there. I was saying something in the previous video, like in the previous part of the video, that if I should see a change in character, I'll close my position, which I have just seen here. Like now you can see this is the market structure sheet. So it's happening at this level of the fair value gap. If you check on the 1 hour time frame, you can see that this is a fair value gap around here. So this is a fair value gap, and price have filled up to 50% of this gap. If you should look at it from this level here, so price have filled up to almost 50%. So we might be ending this trade here. I'll be ending this trade here because I've gotten like a shift in market structure on the 1 minute time frame, which is a sign of a bullish move from this higher time frame PRI, which is a fair value gap. So I don't think I'll be able to, hold on to this position again, because anytime from now we might be seeing prices come over for higher, and you might see price move forward for higher prices. Like I see the movement go up for higher prices, because if you check on the 15 minutes to 30 minutes, we have many imbalances around there. So guys, I'll call it a day for today, and thank you for watching to the very end, and have a nice day, guys. Alright guys, I'm promising this might be the last. So this is it. I want to just conclude the video. So just like I said that I'll be closing the trade because of I saw a shift on the 1 minute time frame. Going to the 1 minute time frame. This is it here. Right from this very level here. I saw a change of character which made me close my position right from this point here. So that's what I was talking about. This is how you're able to manage your trade. So once you're in a particular level and maybe you get a signal like this, just like I saw here, that's more like a signal to leave the market. So when I saw this, I updated you guys, or I said it in the video that I'll be closing the trade, and you can see what happened afterwards. So we are already retracing from that very point. If you see, that was a good signal to leave the trade as at that time. So that will be all on this particular trade. Thank you for watching to the end, and please do to subscribe for more ICT videos. Thank you.